Hello, everybody. My name is Atri Banerjee, and I'm the Junior Cybersecurity Analyst at Indian Cybersecurity Solutions. So, I have came up again with a new topic, and the name of it is Bug Bounty Hunting: How Students Can Start Earning While Learning. Okay, so we are going to understand what is bug bounty, and we are going to understand how students can enroll themselves and can do the live things. Okay, the live projects, because many a people, okay, I have seen many of my students also like want to enter into this field, or like want to do life projects. They have that hunger in themselves, and I know many a people also have this interest, and like they don't want to know more, want to like work on the vulnerable machines that are already there. So I will just go with this thing. I will make you all understand how to use this and how to do the bug bounty stuffs. Okay, so let's get started with this one. Okay, so first of all, let me introduce you all to bug bounty. Bug bounty hunting is a crucial aspect of cybersecurity where organizations pay ethical hackers to identify vulnerabilities in their systems. This practice not only strengthens security but also offers students a unique opportunity to gain hands on experience and earn money while they learn about cybersecurity. So that is the part. So basically, bug bounty is just a program you can think of, and over there, like there are many of companies who hire or like who don't hire people. They just give their sites or something, and they give it as a live project. So what you can do as a student, you can enroll yourself to that platforms, and you can enter into over there, work as an ethical hacker. Please make sure you are an ethical hacker. Okay, you know how to do the things, but your intent should be good. Your intent should be good. You should be like doing the things, like you should be finding the vulnerabilities, making a report of it and sending it to them, and making them aware of their vulnerabilities. That is the work of yours. Okay, so and in after doing that, you will get the bounty, or like the money you can get. So that is the whole concept of bug bounty. Okay, so again, I have gone for a basic definition so that it becomes very clear to you all. Bug bounty hunting is a program that incentivizes ethical hackers to find and report vulnerabilities. Okay, within software and systems. So you need to do that. Okay, you are going to find the vulnerabilities and you just do the exploitation of it. Don't do that. Okay, so, organizations provide financial rewards or recognition to individuals who help enhance their security by uncovering potential weaknesses. Okay, so if you do that, if you find the vulnerabilities and if you tell them, it will be benefit for both of you. They also going to give you some bounties or something. You will be like adding it into your CV, and it will be a good thing. They will be understanding, okay, you are eligible to work on life projects, because finding bug in the systems which are actually live over there, it's not so easy, right? So we are going to see that as well. How it works in bug bounty program, companies publicly announce their willingness to pay for information on security flaws that I was already telling you. Ethical hackers, often referred to as white hat hackers, participate by testing the company's software for vulnerabilities and reporting their findings to receive a reward. Okay, role of hackers. So, hackers play a crucial role in improving software security by identifying vulnerabilities before malicious actors exploit them. Okay, so what you are going to do, that will be the part of yours, that you are going to find the vulnerability and you are going to make sure that company is secure, that company doesn't get affected by the black hat hackers. Okay, their finding help developers fix security issues, ultimately leading to safer application and services for users. Right? Okay. So, why students should consider bug bounty hunting? Yeah, right. I have seen it's not so popular thing, this bug bounty thing. So that's why I want to showcase, or I want to make you all understand why you need to do this. Okay. First one is the monetary rewards for skills. So it's not like you're just doing it and you're not getting anything back. You're getting the bounty. You're at like, first of all, you're understanding how the vulnerabilities, how much it can impact that system, or like that company's website or something, that you're understanding. You're like giving value to your skills, your understanding, and you're also learning from yourself. That is obviously needed. That is what is there, with help of that also, you can again like getting the monetary rewards, that is also making you happy, or like keeping the thing like you should do it. So first thing is this monetary rewards for skills. Second comes up hands-on cybersecurity experience. That is what I was telling you in the first part, in the introduction part, that many students, they always used to tell that we are already working on vulnerable systems, okay, that we have made them install or we have made them do. So vulnerable system labs and everything, they have done that. So something needs to be there, like some life project should be there, right? So how to do that, like what is the state, what is the where we should do it. So that is what the hands-on cybersecurity experience, so you will get that experience. Enhancing problem solving skills, so not only it's not like that whatever you have known from like previous days, whatever you have learned you will be getting that over there. No, it's all live, it's all there, and you have to like understand how to solve the problem. So on this way you are going to enhance your skills that I was telling. Networking and industry professionals, so what is going to happen, like if you add this into the CV, that is also there, potential job opportunities. So if you add it on into your CV now, there the people will be attracted to your CV. They are going to tell, okay fine, this person has worked on the life project, so I can hire them at least. Okay, so they are going to understand. So there will be like, look, every time you have to tell, like just by saying it doesn't happen. So like if you say I know how to use Kali Linux, I know how to use Nmap, I know how to use this and that tool, that always doesn't works, right? So you have to prove them. So this works as a proof, right? This works as a proof. Essential skills for bug bounty hunter. So this is another question for many people, that how I'm going to enter into this, whether I am eligible for it or not. So what is the essential skill you should be knowing? Understanding the web application and the APIs. This is the most important thing that you should be knowing. Knowledge of how web applications function and the role of API is crucial for identifying vulnerabilities. So you should be knowing the web part very, very, very well. The top 10 OWASP that has before on 2021, 2025's top 10 OWASPs, all the vulnerabilities you are going to study, you're going to know about it in depth, okay, as much as you can. This includes understanding how data flows between client and server, as well as how to manipulate request and response actively. So effectively. So this was like, obviously you will be understanding the basic thing, that how the data is going from the client to the server, and in between what can be the vulnerabilities that can be there. You have to understand that as well. Okay, then comes up proficiency in programming language. So this is something also I will recommend people to learn, that is Python and JavaScript, so it becomes easier for you to find out the bugs or the vulnerabilities. So enable students to create script for automation, and also the since if you know this Python, okay, it will also help you to do the automation scripts, simulate attacks, or analyze codes. As I was telling you, JavaScript will help you with that. Mastery in coding helps in crafting effective exploits and understanding the software being tested. So you will understand how or where the vulnerabilities can be, and also you can, by yourself, you can also create tools or cybersecurity tools, and you can give on GitHub and everything. Okay, so a proficiency in programming language is needed. Knowledge of security concepts and tools. A solid grasp of security concepts, including common vulnerabilities. So one of the common vulnerabilities is SQL injection and obviously excesses. These are very common vulnerabilities that used to come up in the bug bounty platform. And some security tools that I'm going to show you, this Bobsuit and Wireshark. So you should be knowing these basic things, obviously. Then you have to like enhance your skills one by one. So these are essential for identifying and exploiting weaknesses in software systems. Popular bug bounty platform, highlighting key matrices from leading platforms where students can start their bug bounty hunting journey. So there should be some key platforms that you should be going for. First of all comes the Hacker One. Okay, so there are $100M total bounty is paid by Hacker One. 3,000 plus programs hosted on Bug Crowd. So this is another platform, and obviously 50 plus private programs offered by Synac. Okay, this is another one. So these three are the programs. So these are the platforms where you can enroll yourself, and you can go and just give a try. Just go and just find it. Okay. Then comes up getting started first day for students, a structured approach to help students embark on their bug bounty hunting journey. So, what is the first step? First step is learn cybersecurity fundamentals that I was already telling you. Learn the basic things that should be very, very, very clear to you. Okay, so a solid foundation with cybersecurity concepts, focusing on networking, web applications, and common vulnerabilities. So you should be knowing the common basic things, the tools that are used, the vulnerabilities that are found out, how we are going to assess the vulnerabilities. Because if you're like understanding that this can be a vulnerability, how you're going to assess it, how you're going to write it in the report. Okay, so these all comes up. Then comes up that select a bug bounty platform. So you should select a bug bounty platform, like either it is a hacker one or is a bug crowd or which one. So you should like select it correctly, research on that, and engage with beginner programs. Obviously at first you're not a pro. Okay, just don't think like I can't also, like many people thinks like I can't go, I can do the life projects right now, so they think themselves like I can't do it. So for them there is the beginner programs, and obviously people who are like thinking I'm a pro and all, okay, for them also please go and just check this beginner programs. If it is like okay fine, I can do these programs, then it's okay, then you go for your stuffs, then you just go and just do it. Okay, so everything is like start it, just start it. Okay, if you're like facing problem, if you're like thinking okay I'm good in this cybersecurity skill but still I'm like having a problem, or like I'm feeling like I can't do it or something, go with the beginner programs. Okay, participate in beginner friendly programs to participate skills and gain confidence in identifying vulnerabilities. Okay, so tips for successful bug bounty hunting. First is regular check security blogs that you have to do it. You need to understand like what are the new vulnerabilities that are coming up, how it is going to happen, like what is the way it is happening. Join online communities. Make sure you make yourself available to people or like available to other ethical hackers so that they can also give knowledge to you. You can also provide them some knowledge. They can also help you like do this, do that, and all. Okay, obviously in a friendly and a normal way. Okay, practice on test environments. Obviously you can practice on test environments, you can go for labs, you can do, obviously this comes labs and tests and everything, this comes very very prior or like the first step. Okay, you have to first make your base correct, do the labs, do the vulnerable machines. There are so many vulnerable machines over there, you just go download them, use them, do it. Okay, then you go for this bug bounty. Okay, people who are like aiming or people who are like thinking that I can do and do the life projects, go for that. Okay, then you go for this. Set realistic goals. Obviously, make realistic goals. Like I've made an account. Okay, fine. I'm not going to do anything else. Don't do that. Okay, make realistic goals. That okay, fine. Today I've got this. I will try to like enter, because it's not so easy to find the bugs that I was telling you from the very beginning. It's not so easy. Okay, so you have to do that and learn from previous reports. Learn to find the like previous reports, understand how that person has found that and everything, and you do it. Okay, so students like there is case studies. Okay, student success stories. Student A's journey, over $5,000 in earnings. Student A college sophomore, dedicated time to learning ethical hacking principles and participated in various bug bounty programs. In just 6 months, by consistently identifying vulnerabilities, they earn $5,000 in bounties. This experience not only boosted their income but also provided valuable practical experience for the career in cybersecurity. Okay, and student B's impact from vulnerability to job offer. That I was already telling you that if you are doing the for finding the vulnerabilities, and if you are successful to find critical vulnerabilities, okay, then obviously it's like it will be a boost to your CV. Okay, if you can show it to the HRs, they are going to just take you, they are going to just tell them okay fine, that's so good thing you have done, so they will get a place that they can get the proof that you are eligible. So challenges in bug bounty: high competition among hunters. So the bug bounty landscape is crowded with both seasoned and novice hunters that I was already telling you. Some are actually pro, some are actually not so much. They're just starting. So there are so many hunters over there, making it challenging to stand out and secure bounties. Competition can lead to limited opportunities for new entrants. Okay, it can happen, but no problem. You will learn something. Na? That is the most precious gift you will get. Difficulty in finding valid vulnerabilities. Finding valid vulnerabilities is often a complex task, required extensive knowledge and experience. Beginners may struggle to identify actionable bugs, which can be discouraging. So it can happen that you're thinking that it is a vulnerability, but it is not, or like it is not so vulnerable at much as you was thinking. So it may happen. You may not like get any bugs in your first round. It can happen, but still you tried. So clap for yourself. You tried, right? Okay. Potential legal issues. Legal issues may arise from misunderstanding terms of service or inadvertently accessing systems without proper authorization. It's crucial for hunters to familiarize themselves with legal boundaries to avoid serious consequences. So you should understand the legal issues. You should understand that, like whether I should enter with this one or not, whether I should go for no. So be ethical in whatever you do. That is the first and foremost thing I will tell, and that I used to tell every time. Be legal, like be ethical, okay, in whatever you do. So that's the conclusion and next step. So bug bounty hunting offers students a unique opportunity to earn money while gaining invaluable hands-on experience in cybersecurity. By participating in bug bounty programs, students not only enhance their technical skill but also build a professional portfolio that can lead to future career opportunities. So obviously you can do it. So this is the QR code. You can scan this and you can just see this PPT. You can do that. Okay. Okay, so now I'm moving on to the tools. So I have already made you all install the Kali Linux. If you see my live videos previously, I've already made how to install the Kali and everything. So what you have to do over here, Kali has every pre-built tools that I was already telling you. So two things that were mentioned. First one was Bob Suit. So this is Bob Suit. I've already started it over here. So this is the whole interface of it. This is Bob Suit. Over here, there are different things written over here. Okay, so basically, these last few things are not so much needed, but the first few things are very, very, very important. Okay, so this is the tool you should learn. You should know how to use it. If you want, I can also go give a little bit of tutorial on this if you want. So this is for the Bob suits. So Bob suit has a dashboard. It has a target. Okay, so basically over here there is a browser. I will just open the browser and I will just try to show you how this Bob suit works. So this is my browser of Bob suit. Okay, so you can add this Bob suit in your Firefox extension as well, or like Chrome's extension. Okay, so that can also do, or you can just normally download it. Obviously, Kali has it already. So what you can do over here, this is the dashboard. Over here, if I just go for Amazon, you will see the links are coming up over here. Can you see that? Look, links are coming up over here. In that, you can just like enhance it and you can see over here. Okay, so if I just click on it, okay, I'm not going to click on it. I'm just showing you. So I will just take a demo site and I will just show you. So this is a demo site. You can practice your web application penetration testing skills over here. Okay. So whatever link you load over here, whatever you do, you can see, like you can see all of them over here in this target place. Okay, all the links, all the request and response that like happens over here. So I will just make this one large. You can see. So this is the request, and there is a response. So for each and every request you send to the web server, there is a response of it, and you can see everything over here. Okay, you can see that. There's a pretty raw hex. These are there. Okay. Obviously there is also the same thing. So I will just tell you how to use this proxy. This proxy is actually used for like holding your request. Okay, so if you are sending a request, suppose I turn this intercept on, and if I just click on this sign up request, it will keep on loading. It won't stop loading until and unless I forward this packet that I have caught over here. So the request over here has been caught over here. So I'll just forward this and then only this will load up. Okay, so what we can do, we can change the request, we can just add on some extra things, we can remove authorization packets, we can do so many things over here. Okay, so suppose over here I've given a test as a password 1234 test as this one, and I just log in. Over here you can see the request, test and a pass. What I can do, I can just change this over here as well. I can make it test and I can just forward it. Over here I've entered. Over here in the HTTP history, I can see how my request and response has went. So everything I can do over here. Okay, so the work of proxy is to like, proxy actually helps you to like set or like the request you send, you can just stop it for a while, you can change it, and you can send it to the server. Okay, so that is the work of the proxy, this is the work of the intercept under this. Then next comes up the intruder. So intruder is actually used to like give so many inputs, or it's used for generally an attack. So suppose you are like finding the password for this or like anything. Over here if I have written test, I don't know the password, so I have a list of common passwords and I want to use it over here. So what the normal thing you can do, you can just write it test and then you write 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then again you log in, it is invalid, again you try, again you do it. This is very time consuming obviously. So what you can do, you can use intruder over here and you can directly do it and you can enter. So intruder will do this attack on the sites. Don't go for actual sites. Obviously, I'm continuously telling you, don't go for actual sites for now. If you are actually exploring the things, go with this site. This is a test vulnerable thing. So this you can go for Acunetics. This is an actually used for students or like created for students. If you are wanting to learn, you can learn from here. This is actually made vulnerable for the students so that they can understand how it works. Okay, so if you are using this intruder, you can do the attacks and everything. Okay, and you can find the password, so it will do the attack, it will find the password for it. Okay, then comes up the repeater. So in order to repeat the same request again and again, you can use the repeater. So that is the work of these things, and the other ones we generally don't use it so much, but these are the main things that actually we are needed. Okay, we use it. So this was the task. Like this was a very brief of Bob suit. Then comes up the Warshak. You can obviously go over here and you can write Warshak and you will get it. I've already started Warshak over here. So I will just start it on this ET80 and I will just show you. Look, so many packets that are coming up over here. Can you see that? So many packets that are coming up. So if I just open, go to the Firefox, and again I just open Unetics, that page that I was already telling you, home of Acunetics art. You can see how many packets that are going over here. You see that? Okay, this is telling it, sending so many packets over it. It is still running. No problem, it's rendering. Maybe maybe the network is low. See the request that is going. The request that is going. Can you see that? So I'm just catching all the requests over here. Okay, I can see all of them. So there's a number of packets that are going. There's a timestamp of it. There's a source from my IP address, my public IP address to the destination's IP address. Okay, there's a protocol used. What is the protocol? HTTP, TCP, QUIC, any other protocol. Length of the packet, and the informations over here. Okay, so you can see this. Okay, so I will just stop this one. Now you can see it has came up this taste vulnerable. So if I just want to find it over here, application data. So if I want to know a lot more about any of the packets, I can just double click on it. So let's do this. Just normally I will just sign up. Obviously you can see the data that you're sharing. If it is using, okay, HTTP. If I double click on it, I will see the packets. Okay, I can see the packets. You can see the whole backend code, like something we have found out. Hypertext, internet, and all everything we have found out. Application data, again, application data, and over here there are two ways. Is a hex, and this is like hexadecimal, and this is like our human readable language. Okay, so when you open a site over here, you can continuously see like data is going from one side to another. You can see that. Okay. Application data and application data. So this is very much useful. You can do another thing. You can like, if you only want to see for protocol TCP, you just write TCP over here and enter. You will see for TCP protocol. Okay. If you want to see for like only for this source, 192.168.10.39, so you can just write ip.src equals to 192.168.10.39, and you can enter. So it will only filter the packets from the source, this source only. Okay, if you want to see for destination, you can obviously change it to DST, and it will only show the packets that have gone to this destination. And if you only want to see like not on like it may happen it is in destination or it is in source, so you can just write aapip.addr, so it will show you where the packet is going. Source, destination, same. Okay, it can be in source, it can be in destination. Okay, so that was it. Okay, that was it from my end, and I didn't go to a lot depth in though in these two tools. I have only just made you all understand that you need to make your basic clear. You need to be very clear with the cybersecurity basics, and then you can go with this bug bounty program. And it's a very interesting thing. And people who are actually have a very good base and actually want to go for this, you can obviously go for these bug bounty programs. You just have to write hacker one, create an account over there. There's a global leading offensive security. This is the page. You can go over there and you can just start your journey. Another one is bug crowd. So find which one will be good for you. Okay, and you just start doing that. Okay, so that's all from today. And another one, I have an announcement, that is from zero to hacker, high cyber security, cyber attacks really begin. So this is our next upcoming topic for the workshop, and it will be on 1st December, and the timing is from 2 to 4. I want all of you to join over there. There will be good tutors who are going to make you all understand a lot and lot of concepts. So you're going to like just get the energy and just attend that workshop, and you're also going to get certificates if you complete the workshop correctly. And if you do the work, it will be very good. You're going to earn something, you're going to understand, and you're also going to get the certificates from our end. And obviously the registration link is down. Okay, we are going to give it in the comment section, so make yourself register in it, attend the workshop, learn new things, and make yourself cybersecurity pro. Okay, thank you all of you for joining today.